There was a time when I didn't believe in ghosts or spirits. For many days, I had been wandering in search of a job, and after a long struggle, I finally got a night shift job at a hotel. Because of poverty and financial problems at home, I was ready to do any work, so I accepted the job even though I wasn't comfortable working nights. A night shift in a hotel isn't hard, but it requires one thing: the courage to stay awake in silence. You're paid to sit in front of a computer all night. If a customer comes, fine. If not, the entire night belongs to you. I only had to prepare the report and arrange the breakfast area before morning. After that, I could go home. But as the night deepened, my heart began to beat a little faster. The lobby had enough light, yet the world beyond the glass doors was swallowed in darkness. The silence was unbearable, the loneliness heavier than I had imagined. The scariest part was knowing that I was completely alone. There were no coworkers, no sounds, just me and the echo of my own breathing. Even though people slept just a few feet away in their rooms, it still felt like the entire world had ended and I was the only one left alive. At times, travelers would arrive at 3 or 4 a.m., and I'd greet them with a tired, polite smile, trying to hide my exhaustion. But when they left, the silence always returned. The kind that makes you hear things that aren't really there. A few nights after I started, strange things began to happen. I often got the feeling that someone was watching me, that unseen eyes were following my every move. The lobby layout was simple: a glass door at the front, a breakfast area to the left, and a small swimming pool behind a door on the right. The pool was dimly lit by a few weak bulbs, their light fading into deep darkness. It was eerie and unwelcoming. My job was to ensure everything was safe, but the hotel stood in the middle of nowhere, miles away from the next gas station or any sign of life. One night around 4 a.m., I dozed off at the counter. Suddenly, the front bell rang. I woke with a start, grabbed the keys and rushed to the glass door, but no one was there. I thought maybe someone had waited too long and left, so I scolded myself for falling asleep on duty. To stay awake, I made a cup of strong coffee. But a few minutes later, the bell rang again. I rushed to the door, certain this time I'd catch whoever it was. Yet again, there was no one. It was impossible that kids were playing pranks at that hour. The rest of the night passed in uneasy silence. After a few nights, I had adjusted to the schedule. The manager praised me for my dedication and even assigned me an additional task: to clean the swimming pool area and set up the breakfast section before morning. I didn't mind as it helped pass the time. But what he didn't tell me was how little light there was near the pool. Only a few 40-watt bulbs dimly glowed in the corners, leaving most of the area drowned in darkness. Whenever I looked beyond the faint circle of light, it felt as if something was standing there, waiting, watching. I took a few deep breaths, forcing myself to ignore the feeling and continue cleaning. I bent down to pick up some dry leaves, and then froze. In the reflection of the pool's surface, I saw a dark, trembling shadow right behind me. My heart skipped a beat. I spun around instantly, almost tripping, but there was nothing there. When I looked back at the pool, the shadow was gone. Terrified, I locked the area and ran back inside. I told my coworkers the next morning, but they only laughed. They thought I was joking or trying to scare them. I let it go, though the memory haunted me. Then came the night that changed everything. A severe storm was forecasted, and the power was expected to go out. I was sitting in the breakfast area watching the news when suddenly the lights went off. The hotel fell silent. So silent it felt like the world had stopped. A call came from one of the rooms. A young guest complained that his geyser wasn't working. I explained that the generator had been broken for days, but he insisted. After several apologies, he finally hung up. That was the last human voice I heard that night. Armed with a dim old steel flashlight, I sat alone, trying to stay calm. That's when I heard it, the unmistakable sound of a woman groaning in pain. It wasn't the wind or creaking pipes. It was a voice, a human voice, echoing through the lobby. Long, sorrowful moans filled with agony. I swept the torchlight around the room, my heart racing. The sound grew louder, closer, and then, when my light fell on the main door, I screamed. A woman stood there, just a few feet away. Her face looked crushed, distorted, like it had been mangled by something heavy. Her eyes were two deep, empty holes. Her skin was pale and decayed, and the stench of death filled the air. As the beam of light hit her, she began trembling violently, as if her body was fighting to hold itself together. Then she started to move toward me, slow, jerking steps emerging from the darkness. My entire body froze. I couldn't move, couldn't breathe. I just stared, helpless and horrified. After what felt like forever, I managed to stumble back to my chair and sit in front of the computer, my hands trembling uncontrollably. Morning finally came. I said nothing to anyone and went home. I told my boss I was sick and couldn't work that night. Deep down, I wanted to quit, but after fighting so hard to get the job, I couldn't stand the thought of being called a coward. Still, every time I closed my eyes, I saw that face, those hollow eyes. I kept wondering what would have happened if my flashlight had gone out, or if I hadn't turned in time. It's been 4 months, 3 weeks, and 6 days now. If it were 6 months, I could have quit. But 4 months of work experience means nothing. Now it's night again, and I'm back for another shift. According to the news, the same storm is returning tonight. I've charged my laptop fully and kept an extra battery ready. Outside, thunder rumbles. My flashlight. I left it in the car. I can't go outside now, it's pitch black. The laptop battery is low, but I'm not afraid. As long as there's light, I'll be fine. Nothing will happen. The screen dims. The battery dies. 5 years ago, a woman's body was found in one of the hotel rooms. The investigation revealed that she had been murdered by a night shift employee, on a night when the power had gone out. The next morning, her twisted, lifeless body was discovered. The killer disappeared without a trace. Later, the body of the night receptionist was also found lying in the lobby. No one ever discovered what really happened that night. No clues, no suspects, only whispers, and even today, no one knows who killed her.